Of course, Mr. Wonderful makes his return to the FC Sneaker Factory to bring you a brand new segment. A segment that I know each and every single one of you, the fellas out there, and those beautiful ladies, that I call my cheerleaders, that are going to love, because we are talking about, when it comes to this specific segment, some Nike Dunk SBs. And I know, calm down. I know each and every single one of you, are just dying for those SBs to get those in hand. And of course, as you can see, Mr. Wonderful's FC Sneaker Factory is stacked when it comes to SBs. Not just from the recent years, right? But I'm talking about from the early years when it comes to the SB line. That's when I was actually collecting. So, of course, you know that I'm stacked when it comes to that. I'm not one of these fucking Johnny-come-latelys, right? That just barely jumped on into the scene when it comes to the SBs. And I'm sorry if that's you in that bus, but unfortunately, I'm not in that bus, right? I've been on this ride for quite some fucking time when it comes to my sneaker collecting days. So I just got in, right? I had to do some errands. As you can see, I'm keeping it casual today, nothing crazy, but of course, I'm still looking so fucking amazing when it comes to me being in front of the camera for you beautiful people, but also just being out and present, even when I'm running errands, right? I'm not doing anything special. I'm still looking so fucking presentable. Of course, that beautiful light is shining bright on greatness, as it should be. And of course, that summer light is gleaming through the FC Sneaker Factory. And of course, I got you beautiful people out there, the fellas, and all those beautiful ladies that are in attendance. I appreciate each and every single one of you for coming on into the FC Sneaker Factory, because you know what? This is where you fucking belong, right? If you're a true sneakerhead, if you're a true person, a fan, when it comes to no matter what shoes it is, this is where you should be at. This fucking channel right here. And I appreciate each and every single one of you. Sneaker Profiles 246 right here. And we are officially opening up these beautiful books, because those doors have opened up for you beautiful people out there. The fellas and those beautiful ladies. That I call my beautiful cheerleaders. So the book is open. Now let's go ahead and talk about Sneaker Profiles 246. Like I said, we are talking about some Nike Dunk SBs, specifically the rainbow color box, as you can see in my hand right here. This one looks like a freaking glorious shoe. And when it comes to the rainbow boxes, I'm going to say the majority of them are freaking amazing, right? Not all of them are. I don't have every single rainbow colored SB in my collection specifically, because I really don't like all of them. There's probably, I want to say like 80% that I actually have, because one, I really want them in the collection. Some maybe down the line I'll pick them up, but as of right now, they're not. I really don't need them in the FC Sneaker Factory. So right here, this one, you read the thumbnail, you see the fucking thumbnail, so you know exactly what I should be bringing. But of course, you're tuning in to witness greatness, and when it comes to the fucking promo, and when it comes to how I deliver my fucking spills right here. So here we go. The rainbow color box, nothing special. We'll go into a little bit about the rainbow box, but let's take a look at that beautiful tag. Nike SB Dunk Low OGQS. White, hyper royal, mean green, and that beautiful size 10.5. I had a little bit of hard time seeing that hyper royal part, but I finally was able to pick it up. So here we go. So really quick, this was a StockX pickup, as you can see right there. Didn't pay very much for this. This shoe, I mean, I was really surprised that it's not going for that much when it came to the resale market. I don't know about now, but when I purchased it, it just wasn't really going for that much. And I was really surprised just because of how hyped this shoe was when it first originally came out. And we'll go into the history about it, but let's take a look at the inside of the box. We do got that black and white wood grain paper, and I picked up 3 pairs of these socks when it comes to the socks to match this specific shoe right here. And when it comes to these pairs, you actually get a yellow and you get a blue. So that's kind of weird. But as you see the shoe, or if you're not familiar with the shoe, you'll see the reason why. But I bought 3, so I can always match my socks. It doesn't have to be, one completely different pair of socks on each foot. So let's go ahead and go into this one. Sneaker Profiles 246, and we are talking about the Nike Dunk SB. Sandy Bodecker, aka the eBay Dunk right here. So here we go right there. Beautiful shoe as you see in front of you. I'm not sure if you people out there have this shoe in hand or if you guys have this in your collection, but I feel like this is one of those shoes that you probably should have if you're a strong SB head. If you're just like a random sneakerhead, I don't expect you to have this one because you really don't know the history about it. But of course, Mr. Wonderful, looking so damn amazing, is going to bring this history to you and smack you in the fucking face with it. So who is Sandy Bodecker, if you're wondering? Well, Bodecker, he actually started at Nike in 1979 as a footwear tester and ascended through the ranks, of eventually helping brand and establish itself in the skateboarding industry in 2000s. He was the brilliant gonzo leader of the misfits that made up basically the SB line, right?'s the one that brought Nike basically all the skaters, to be honest with you. So back in August 2003, this shoe was first produced, right? And it was very limited. There was actually one pair that was auctioned off for a whopping $30,000. And then there is the one that was given to Sandy, which was actually the sample, and that shoe was cut into, basically it was destroyed and it was cut into like 3 or 4 pieces. So that's why you're getting this shoe right here that I'm showing you in front of me. But it was actually destroyed, cut up, and then presented to Sandy on one of his birthdays, right? So, which was actually, I want to say back in May 2018, he was actually revealed the fully intact shoe that was given to him upon his retirement when it came to the SB, when it came to Nike itself when he retired. Unfortunately, Sandy Bodecker, he actually passed in 2018 due to cancer. So prayers go out to his family. It's still very, we think back of 2018, that's still not a very long time from now, right? We are 2023. So that effect of a lost loved one is still, I can imagine, hold really hard on the heart. So prayers and all the blessings go out to his family, not just because it's Sandy Bodecker, right? Not just because he's basically the author of SB when it comes to Nike. No, prayers go out to him and his family because it's tragic to lose a loved one, especially in any circumstance, right? Cancer, accidents, just anything that just randomly happens when it comes to life itself. So that's why the prayers go out to anybody out there, right? And this is one of those true moments when it comes to Mr. Wonderful. He's not going to be very boastful at this present time, but it goes out to all the families, right? The families that lost loved ones when it comes to cancer, when it comes to any illness or any accidents, or even just old age. Prayers go out to each and every single one of you. Now let's go back to this shoe. So now, right? Now in 2022, last year, this shoe was actually released. Like I said, I was really surprised that this shoe did not do very well when it came to the resale market, which I'm very happy, because I feel like all those shoes, when it comes to SBs, when it comes to Jordans, when the resale market is low, a blessing and a great thing, right? Because that means the true people that really want the shoe are going to be able to go after it for a reasonable price if they didn't get it for retail. So this is what I have in my hand. This is the December 2022 release of the Nike Dunk SB Sandy Bodecker, aka eBay Dunk. And let's take a look at these amazing details of this shoe. So pretty much when it comes to all the side panels, it is in that beautiful patent leather. You do got that patent leather right here. On the toe box though, it is white right here. And when it comes to the white leather on the toe box, yellow patent leather, green patent leather going through the shoelaces, and then you do have this nice white panel when it comes to the leather, white panel when it comes to the leather on here, but you do got that blue swoosh going through the side panel on the lateral side of the shoe. Up right here, you do have this beautiful red patent leather transcending to the rear of the shoe, and then you do have that red patent leather piece right there. Blue laces, but I love this. You do have this nice white rubber outsole, but you do got these clear hits, white, clear hits, but all this is plastic, right? Plastic, clear plastic, resembling the shoe being cut in 4 pieces. Very cool touch. I love how it still continues to go through that clear outsole right here, just to show, obviously this one looks like it's a little off, but it should be going clear right here and then clear right here. So clean shoe, red outsole, pretty much, right? What we're looking at on the side panel. Now let's take a look at the rear part of the shoe. Red patent leather, but you do have this beautiful white leather, on the very top, but you do have this Nike, this SB and the swoosh in that beautiful Hyper Royal. Also Hyper Royal pieces of the swoosh on the rear side. Midsole all white outsole, or all white midsole, but that beautiful red outsole. Medial side. So what you see on the lateral side is what you're going to see on the medial side. Same exact thing. We do got all those beautiful patent leather hits. When it comes to the side panels, red patent leather. That beautiful hyper blue patent leather when it comes to the shoe, or the swoosh. Yellow patent leather right here. Yellow patent leather going towards the toe box. That beautiful green patent leather going through the shoelaces. And of course, you got these clear plastic cuts representing those cuts when it comes to the 2003 pair, or the 2002 pair I should say, when they destroyed the actual sample of the shoe. And let me bring it back. The 2003 sample of this shoe. Sorry about that. And then right here, so you do got the more of that beautiful white midsole. White midsole right here, white midsole right here, but in between you do got that clear hits when it comes to the midsole, and then of course you got those red outsole, but where the cuts occur are all clear to resemble the clean cuts. It looks like these ones are a little bit slightly off when it comes to the cuts. This one's right on, but the other ones are a little bit off. But oh well, whatever. Yellow patent leather toe box. Right here, white midsole, red, all completely red outsole when it comes to you looking in front of the shoe. Beautiful, I forgot to mention, this is all white leather right here. All white leather. Let's take a look at the outsole. So as you can see, the outsole still maintains those cuts, right? The clear outsole, and then clear outsole right there. But then in between, you do got the nice, beautiful red outsole, as you can see. Beautiful. Now my favorite part, right? The favorite part when it comes to Mr. Wonderful. The aerial view of this shoe right here. I love it. Let's take a look at the aerial view. White toe box when it comes to that beautiful leather. You do have a nice white leather right here going into, but stopping right just below the tongue. The tongue is that beautiful white nylon tongue. Blue, hyper blue royal laces. White nylon tongue right here. But you do have that nice red tag, but that SB swoosh and skate pioneer, or wait. I'm sorry. Nike SB Forever. I don't know why I kept saying skate. So you do have that SB in yellow, swoosh in yellow, and of course that skate SB Forever in yellow as well. Inside of the shoe, you do have a nice green, just behind green hit, the mean green hit, but behind the tongue, that mean green hit all through the cushioning of the shoe. But inside, you do have Sandy Bodecker holding his son in his hand. I'm not going to completely pull out the tongue, but it is Sandy Bodecker holding his son in his arms. So that's what we're talking about as far as the insole goes. Just a great shoe, great story. I just love how they really made it work, right? They cut it, they showed the cuts from the original pair. It's just, I mean, yes, the colors are bright. They're a little bit out there, but I feel like this is to let the shoe do the talking when it comes to your fit, when it comes to this specific shoe. Don't overdo it when it comes to the fit, because this is really what you want the attention to be upon. And trust me, it will be upon your feet if you do ever wear this out in public. I'm planning on wearing this. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet, but I will definitely I will be wearing this pretty much down the road. Great shoe though. I love this shoe, but is this a shoe that you were able to get for retail? Was this a shoe that you wanted in your sneaker collection or in your rotation, or was this one an easy pass? I feel like a lot of people had an easy pass on that one, but it is what it is. It's in my collection. I could give a shit if you guys really like it or if it's in your collection, but I'm still asking that question. To me, it's a great shoe, especially if you want to go back from, you know, the early years of SB when it first kicked off. 2003. Beautiful shoe to have in my FC Sneaker Factory, and I hope it's in yours if you're a true SB fan. But right here, the book is shut on sneaker profiles 246, and of course those doors are about to be shut in front of your beautiful faces. But don't worry, Mr. Wonderful will be back for another sneaker profiles in a couple of days. In the meantime, check out that reel on Instagram. Check out that reel or that short on here on YouTube. And just remember, when it comes to YouTube, YouTube is my fucking pedestal, and his sneaker genre is definitely Mr. Wonderful's playground. And let me go ahead and stand up for you in case you missed a fit, because I didn't announce it. But you have this beautiful OG, right? The OG Duck Camel Supreme cap. You do have this nice light green Lululemon tee. It is short sleeve. I am wearing my Tag Aqua Racer. That green right there, definitely, you see, I don't even need to say it. But let's take a look at that. I am wearing some denim, right? Denim jeans. But these are some beautiful, nice, light blue rag and bone denim. Of course, I'm keeping it casual. Like I said, I just got back from running errands. I felt amazing, so therefore, I'm going to deliver myself to you beautiful people out there. And you know what? In a couple of days, we'll be doing it all over again. Mr. Wonderful will be in front of those YouTube airwaves. Hopefully, we have some more subscribers. But of course, who gives a fuck? This is my channel, and I run it the way I want to be. And you know what? You don't have to go home, but you have to get the hell out of the FC Sneaker Factory. But just like how all those women say in my ears, and sometimes they scream it out loud, Mr. Wonderful Floyd, you are too damn sweet.